Hello everyone. This is the latest in the series of videos put forth by the JISH to educate the homeopathic fraternity about the ins and outs of writing scientific manuscripts. Today, we are going to talk about plagiarism. Simply put, plagiarism is defined as presenting someone else's work or ideas as your own, with or without their consent, by incorporating it into your work without full acknowledgement. Plagiarism can be intentional or unintentional. In many cases, especially with students and those who are unfamiliar with writing scientific manuscripts, it is mostly unintentional. The writer sees a point they like in a published paper and it is copy pasted into their work. The writer may then forget to cite the study or not reference it adequately, leading to plagiarism. Now, why is plagiarism bad? I mentioned this point specifically in the Indian context, where a chalta hai attitude often permeates many fields, even something as serious as scientific writing. Plagiarism goes against the core values on which the system of scientific writing is based, those of academic integrity and intellectual honesty. Scientific writing aims to build a global community that shares knowledge for the greater good. Now, that cannot happen if the members of said community are at odds with each other for stealing work and not giving credit. Even if the plagiarism is unintentional, once detected, it becomes the writer's moral responsibility to correct the matter and give credit where credit is due. If it is intentional or ignored, the consequences of plagiarism are unpleasant, to say the least. Most international journals have a zero tolerance policy about plagiarism, and they will not hesitate to scrap a manuscript and ban the writer from submitting papers. The time frame of this ban varies across journals, ranging from months to years. Does this then mean that no other author's work should be used in our papers? No, not at all. Scientific progress depends on the premise of taking existing knowledge and building on it. If one is writing a scientific manuscript, one simply needs to be aware that this phenomenon exists and take the necessary steps to combat it at the root. For example, there are several plagiarism detecting tools such as Grammarly, Copyscape, and Authenticate that are available online. So, here's wishing you happy writing and a plagiarism free paper.